John Deshner, Client Services Director for AKQA, describes how Volkswagen's 2010 GTI was successfully launched on an iPhone app.
So in the U.S., we are Volkswagen Group of America's mobile agency of record. And they're AKQA's largest mobile client globally. So for them, a couple years ago, we launched the first version of their mobile website, provisioned a shortcode, got their sort of basic SMS capabilities up and running. And I think the thing that made the biggest splash in that range was the launch of the 2010 GTI, which was exclusively an iPhone app and ended up kind of being a bit of a runaway success, which is sort of one of the things that brought me here to talk about that. So then in addition, we have a global engagement with Volkswagen AG in Wolfsburg, and working with some of Volkswagen's other partners have there's been a relaunch of VW.com actually just yesterday, and some of VW's other partners have done a huge amount of work on that front, and then AKQA has launched a few components, including a new owner's section, a new vehicle configurator, and a new thing called the Dealer Contact Center. And that's part of a broader sort of multi-year global digital platform that we're working with VW and some of their other partners to roll out.
Tell us a bit about the GTI rollout that you did.
Yeah, I think it was, to be honest, it was a little bit of the symptom of the times and the economy, and then a little bit of this of just a result of the GTI driver being just the kind of perfect demographic and psychographic for the iPhone. I mean, essentially, when we looked at who at that stage, again, a year and a half ago, owned an iPhone and who are our likely new GTI drivers, there was about 98% overlap. Again, lots of credit to Volkswagen for continuing to be a pretty gutsy company in terms of doing things that are risky and just haven't been done before. But so we decided to launch the car exclusively on the iPhone with no paid media. And that was sort of the whole goal, and that turned into a few components. There was a game, there was a sweepstakes, there were some more hardworking sort of sales features built into the application on the iPhone, things like a find a dealer, a virtual showroom, request a quote, and things like that. And then the results, honestly, were just staggering, to be honest. Nobody more surprised than AKQA how sort of, I mean, we thought it would do well, but we had no idea it would do as well as it had.